intro.
There are some banelings. There are many banelings. That's a lot of banelings. So many banelings.
You are watching Stim TV.
Welcome everybody to the inaugural Stim.TV show match. We've got a great match for you. This might be the last match of the evening. We'll have to see if a sixjaxDDE can go ahead and shut out none other than Complexity Gaming's Cats. I'm Tumba. Co-casting with me this evening, Simpatico, or as I like to call him, Stimpatico.
Yeah, that has kind of become my new moniker of a nickname of a nickname. I've been Simpatico for years, and I'm starting to become Stimpatico, as you just mentioned. But no, I will always stay true to my heart. Simpatico, which I've had since I was like 15 or 14 years old or something like that. So a good long while. Yeah, Cats down 3-0 in this game. Also, I just want to shout out, I'm so excited about this score overlay thing that we figured out today. Basically updating the score overlay with a file on our server, an XML file. I'm sorry, that just, as a nerd, that just makes me so happy. Anyway, back to the game. We do have that first barracks going down for DDE. Nothing too spectacular just yet. Both players playing pretty standard. Guys, please do follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook at wellplayed.org. On YouTube, just /StimTV on all of those. Essentially, the more you guys do that, the more we can do, future sponsors, all of this stuff. They basically look, hey, how many fans do you have? What branding can our company get from you? And they look directly at that. So every single one of you that follows us and helps us out, supports us, you're basically helping us grow and become a serious contender on the esports scene, which thanks to Playham and 28 weeks of hard work on the part of our entire staff of ASU Weekly, which has just transitioned to the Stim TV, you're helping us get there. You're part of it. And of course, I started tweeting like crazy and on Facebook and stuff. I've totally fallen in love with it. I got a retweet from or a reply rather from EG in Control on Twitter, and I screamed like a little girl. I jumped out of my chair. I was like, yeah! I was so excited. So yeah, follow us on all of those services.
Simpatico, not the best at acting like he's been there before.
No.
Sort of likes to do the end zone dance, spike the ball behind the head kind of thing. But obviously Simpatico, the wonderful founder of ASCW, with our new baby now, Stim TV. And this won't be the only show match we'll be bringing you. We'll bring you plenty of other ones, as well as our weekly tournaments on Monday through Thursday. But that's enough about us plugging all of our stuff. Let's get into this game a little bit here.
You have a Marine from DDE kind of poking a little bit, threatening a bit of a bunker rush, but I think he's going to pull back. This other Marine that was on his way has turned back as well. This SCV is going to go scout around a little bit. Expansion going down.
All right.
At the natural.
I'm going to say it now. I want to say it now. If I don't see Blue Flame Hellion, I'm just going to be depressed. We've seen every other.
What?
If I don't see Blue Flame Hellion, we've seen every other form of harassment. I want it to be a barbecue at Cat's house. He's from South Florida. He's from my hood. I want to see a barbecue at Cat's house. I want to see some roasty, toasty zerglings. I've seen everything else so far from DDE.
Personally, I want to see banelings in the mineral line of DDE. I'm a Terran player, so it has nothing to do with the race thing. I just want to keep casting tonight. I'm having so much fun. We've taken so many leaps and bounds here, and it keeps growing. And the pleasure of casting these two amazing players is just overwhelming for us.
It is. It's going to be hard for me to go ahead and add Cats to my top fanboy roster because I am a Protoss player. However, all my favorite players are Zergs.
It's true.
Fan of Hydra, of course. Vibe. I got this thing, man, ever since watching Vibe on NASL and finally kind of, after you got things rolling a little bit, played a little bit better. So big fan of him as well. Just kind of turned into a bit of a sixjax fanboy. Also Skew, my good friend. Good guy, great guy, another Terran player I know, as you are. Yourself, a great Terran player, Simpatico.
Well, thank you, sir. That's probably a little bit of an overstatement, but that's okay. I appreciate the compliment. I just don't know how to take them very graciously, apparently. Roachhorn going down for Cats. Interesting. He's switching it up pretty much every game. Last time was a little bit of that Muta bling and into Infestors, which is nuts. I mean, there's no saying that's standard for Cats, really. He does everything. He's just so all over the place, and he's so good at it. And I love that because in a tournament setting, you're not on the ladder. You're playing a lot of the same. He's played DDE before in tournaments. He's played all these different players in tournaments over and over again. So it's hard to get metagame if you're a guy like coLCatZ who doesn't have a metagame. So really, really interesting. That's why I'm a huge fanboy of coLCatz's stream. I watch it all the time, and he's going to be a little bit aggressive here, pushing it with some roaches and lings. He's got to hit a timing though before this expansion from DDE really kicks in and starts paying dividends.
Absolutely, and Roach is on the march, and I heard that familiar crackling sound.
That is banelings! Oh my god, I'm so excited!
That's not that many banelings, but
that's not that many banelings, but still.
Stim TV being researched, almost halfway done.
Stim TV research is on the way, as is quite standard for Terran. And here he goes, going to be going in with roaches, following up with a bunch of banelings. Let's see what he can do. Tanks are out, though. Siege mode, however, oh, yes, it is ready. So, but he's not sieged, and those banelings all connect on that bunker, taking it out. And now he's got roaches and lings in his base like a boss.
Roach is in his base. Roach is in his base, and you know what they do against SCVs? Rather, they do work on them.
Look at the work they're doing. He has completely equalized the harvester count, 28 to 28 right now, taking out 2 tanks, a bunch of Marines, a ton of SCVs, doing so much right now, actually pulling more SCVs off the line to deal with these roaches, and he's streaming more lings are on the way.
Yes, they are, and finally we see coLCatZ here with some initiative. So
this is unbelievable, guys. In the chat, I want to see some flipping tables. Flip some tables in our friggin' chat, because this is one of the best ways I could have ever dreamed to kick off the Stim TV transition out of AST Weekly. Flip some tables! I'm so excited. This is unbelievable. coLCatZ is clawing his way back into the series, doing significant damage to DDE right now. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to see coLCatZ doing well. I did not want to see him 4-0'd in this series.
Absolutely. Catalyst flipping a table like a boss.
Catalyst flipping table like a boss. Oh, nice micro there from DDE, picking up that tank and then dropping it. But nevertheless, does go down. We have bailing explosions in the
Whoa!
DDE.
GG, there it is.
Unreal.
Don't call it a comeback. coLCatZ takes a game.
Look at the tables. Oh, you guys are amazing. I love you so much.
Like a boss.
Flipping tables.